It's for senior debate two some time ago. Emamo the Electoral Commission the same be about to job patches 9 constituencies. All of these results, if you are by I comma NDC according to the Electoral Commission they want to nullify it, or they've nullified those basic those results. Basic patches are results normal patches are correct. And according to them, argument Electoral Commission they are based on it is the fact say Ebrana elections air course one thing that they saw was officers announced results. NDC for say ballot person be say pink sheet be to the extent say they even forced say collation officers EC officers, if they don't declare the results for the National Democratic Congress, they will beat them and they'll subject them to various kinds of harassment. And because of that, they ruled in favor of the National Democratic Congress. But Electoral Commission said they will start announcing the real results of today. The first one, which happened to be Okwaikwe Central, Minoka say Baba Sadiku was thought to have been the winner. Minoka say he has lost that to the NPP candidate for that area. And as if that is not enough, Minoka say Tema Central now in say Bibi Bright Afano. According to the Electoral Commission, Bibi Bright is the loser and also a new candidate emerging as a winner, a NPP candidate, or no, and I'm no saying according to the Electoral Commission on that way we know. Before I bet to us on this is how figures acquire any of the actual screens. So as you can see, also Tema Central Electoral Commission certified results, and you can see that Charles Force in 18,870, which represented 49.8% of the vote, whilst Bibi Bright got 18,850, which represented 49.65% of the vote. Now, Bibi Bright, one thing that happened is Ebraya announced the results from Bibi Bright to the extent she said she's not going to be there, or then the officers said they were not going to be there to listen to the result because practically most of the pink sheets and what they have is not there. But before anything, the young could see Ebraya board results. I could see some Bibi Bright and then they call for them the Ababe Tuja.
All the 147 polling stations plus special voting, making 148. These are the results. Charles Forson had 18,870 votes of NPP. Charles Forson of NPP had 18,870 votes. Bibi Bright of NDC had 18,815 votes. Frederick Enieje, an independent candidate, had 209 votes. The total valid votes was 37,894. Total rejected ballots was 144. So the total vote cast was 38,038. In view of the above figures, I, Francis Chum, the Deputy Returning Officer for Tema Central, hereby declare Charles Forson as the Member of Parliament elect.
This side. Anyways, so no, and I will be name. Now, in some way, by there was a moment captured the quality results room both parties were present. NDC for raising objections said no, the figures are more than maybe as our figures if they don't have it. Into Emma Bibi Bright in the Crawford almost sorry, but before then, the moment this particular thing was captured.
You may be the officer. We may be the officer, but you know you are not the returning officer. I am not. If you want us to do this, I am not peacefully. I'm not saying please comport yourself and let the lawful officer take charge. You also have to comport yourself. You are bringing the same attitude. What attitude? The same attitude. The same thing you are. You understand? This is the returning officer. Your complaint is that he didn't handle the process. Today you will demand that he will not declare. He will handle the process. So he will handle the process. Today is about declaration. Yes. Collation and declaration. So he will do the collation and do the declaration. So stop interfering.
I am not
Stop giving him directives.
I will give him directives when it is necessary. You cannot tell me how to do my work. You cannot tell me how to do my work.
Yes, he works under him. He works under him. Nobody is also a small boy. Nobody is also a small boy. You head officer said that this man handle the process. Then you come here, they want to take charge. So then you go and complain against that. If you didn't take charge, you will take charge. You are not in 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 charge. On the day of coronation, you are not in charge. You are never only two levels. You are not in charge. And they know because that is not right. So keep quiet. Whatever happens, keep quiet. You just speak how many police stations are there? When we do the coalition, how many police stations were there? When you disrupted the process? Who disrupted the process? You were part of those who disrupted the process. Who disrupted the process? You know exactly about the process. I said you started the process. Can you be patient? This matter will be patient. The court order.
So exactly, that was so really happy. But Bibi Bright herself, she stormed the premises even before the results, would have been mentioned. Citing say, how Mofa so she Bibi Bright, she doesn't really understand, and also she's not in favor of the results. Because most of a year, and I say the results that they have, it does not seem to tally with what the EC is declaring. So that's exactly one of the things we are looking at, and one of the angles that we are looking at this whole thing with. One other thing too that it for motion is audience be to now or announce the reason why this particular whole thing to her is one big form of charade, and I say idea sebio a gimmicks, and also a basically takasi anyhow NPP for a year your meeting me I no more my family DBA say at the end of the day no say they can rig the elections to their favor. So that is exactly what a year Bibi Bright attitude, but definitely the race and as there are exceptions to this argument in Rebecca said we are dealing with results here, but then as it is now Bibi Bright have lost this particular seat. I will quite so I will what Tema Central you could see some of the two
charge of that is our point. Let the arrow make his decisions and take charge of the process. Don't interfere. No, my brother, please. Right from the beginning, you see him taking charge of the process. Let him stand down. There's not been any problem yet. The arrow has not begun his work. Let him do his work. If there's any consultation we need from you or clarification, then you come in. You don't start to commandeer the process and give instructions like you did before. Because it was based on your instructions that all of this have happened. If anybody's complaining that the one who made the declaration is a Tema, well, you were the one who made that instruction by your own admission. If you go back and you read his petition, he said, I instructed the officer from Tema West to make the declaration. So how is that used against us when it was on your instruction? So let him not give any instructions to him. The law requires that the RO handles the process. Let him do so.
Okay, we had an earlier indication that the NDC is not taking part of this process. Has that changed?
No, the NDC is not taking part in this process, but we know from the posture and the total disregard for the workings of the law and whatever it is that these people disregard, and we will not sit by, especially since we have a case to stand on, and allow them to commit an illegality without challenge. So we're here to witness just what illegality they intend, because that is our suspicion and it's founded on previous conduct. At least we're here to see what exactly it is. It's better than staying home and allow them have a field day. We will stand our ground today and we'll see I firmly believe that once we don't leave it up to them, we will have a chance to make sure that the right thing is done.
So that position has changed. You monitoring all of the rest of the constituencies.
This is my position. This is the position of myself and council. This is our position. It is not the party's.
So he's here for Tema Central, not the rest of the constituency. I mean, Council Roxanne Nelson Dapamako.
As a contestant in this particular election, Tema Central, and for the people of Tema Central. So, like I said, I mean, it's not necessarily conclusive today. The processes are not conclusive. But we have our case here. We have our thing sheets and everything. So we're here to continue the process and conclude to whatever it is. We need to understand what their position is. Because I don't think that it's changed from before. What brought me to the point of being declared as a candidate for Tema Central hasn't changed. The bare facts remain the same. We want to see where they intend to take this.
How many polling stations are in contention now? How many polling stations?
Well, like I said, the facts won't change. The fact is that we started this process with problems with 18 sheets. We conceded on many of them, but there are just 2 that we cannot agree to accept, and those still remain. So let's see whatever it is that didn't conclude last time. As far as I'm concerned, it concluded. Let's see the end of it, and I'm happy that you're here. So let's continue.
Okay, thank you
very much.